So very recently, Rhymestyle dropped a few new Xenoverse 2 videos, and considering Xenoverse 2 is now less than a month away, I figured I would just do a few mini analysis videos rather than the super in-depth videos that I used to do. And for this mini analysis, we'll be focusing on the new super and ultimate attacks that have been revealed. So firstly, we've been given a name for the golden transformation for the Freezer avatars, and it's just called Turn Golden. I mean, I know it's just the name and it's not going to affect how you play, but I would have much preferred it if they have called it something like Golden Evolution. I don't know, it's just a pet peeve, but let's move on. Kaioken Assault. So for anyone who's played some of the older Dragon Ball games, this is basically Kaioken attack. If you've noticed, this attack can be broken down into different stages, and if you want to continue it, it will take 1 bar of ki. It now looks like Namekians can use an attack that was previously exclusive to Majin Buu. It's interesting because it looks like he's spitting on him, so I wonder if this attack will be available for every single race, but if not, then I would assume it's going to be available for Majins, Namekians, and probably the Frieza race. The attack that Frieza used on Goku when they fought on Namek has now been added, and it's called Double Death Slicer. Also, the attack that Frieza used to kill Krillin, which was just exclusive to Frieza in Xenoverse 1, is now available for the Frieza avatar. I know this will make a lot of people happy, and it now looks like Cooler's Supernova will also be available to use. And I'm guessing this is going to be their default stance, which is a mix of the Super Saiyan 3 and the Tyrant stance. Zarbone's Elegant Blaster is also now available, and I just love that they're focusing a bit more on cutscenes. Something I want to point out for Namekians is that their ki and health automatically regenerate, and it's at quite a fast rate as well. When they turn giant, their super attacks change, which is to be expected. The only real noticeable attack that they have here is the Evil Roar, and of course their throw is changed to the generic Great Ape throw. But what's very interesting is that their transformation drains their stamina, just like how Kaioken times 3 and Kaioken times 20 worked in Xenoverse 1. Honestly, I think this balances things out a bit. And again, another pet peeve, their transformation is called Turn Giant. I mean, why not just call it Giant Namekian or Super Namekian? Make it more immersive. And they have Lord Slug's ultimate attack. And again, I love the cutscene emphasis, but I really do hope that they change the facial expressions here. It just looks unbelievably awkward. In a previous build, we saw that a Super Saiyan 3 created character would recover a bit of ki when they dealt out basic attack damage, but here they're not recovering it at all. I really hope that this is just a different build that doesn't have that change in it yet, because if not, then they're forcing us to either use a Z-Soul which recovers ki, which isn't too bad I guess, or to have maximum charge equipped. A new ultimate attack is times 20 Kaioken Kamehameha, and again this was in previous Dragon Ball games, and I believe the last time this was in a game was in Ultimate Tenkaichi. Take note of the fact that this takes 5 bars of ki to use rather than 3. And one final thing to say about this attack is that I really hope that they change the camera angle here. Majin Vegeta's final explosion is also now available, and it looks unbelievably gorgeous. It's a very nice touch that it turns you to stone after you use it, even though you can still fight, and it doesn't take any damage away, which I do hope that they change actually. I mean, just look at the effects here, it's But again, the camera angle needs to be fixed here. A new attack Majin Vegeta has is Mighty Explosive Wave, and finally, again since Ultimate Tenkaichi, he now has Atomic Blast. I just have a feeling that this attack will become the new Super God Fist in terms of popularity, but we'll have to wait and see. And that is going to do it for this video. Feel free to let us know in the comments what you think about these new attacks and which you may use in Xenoverse 2, and I'll see you next time.